Yes, guys, welcome back to the H Talks Chelsea channel. Before we get into things, guys, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 200 people, so please do that for me before we get into things, obviously, about the match. Yeah, listen, West Ham 3, Chelsea 1. Oh, man, do you know what? Yeah, it's not like a Liverpool game where it's like, we got a draw, but we actually showed something. Do you know what I'm saying? I think the performance was dreadful. I think the second half was absolutely dross, man. Some of these players need to get fucking spoken about. It's just not good enough, man. I'm sorry. We've spent nearly £1 billion here, and we're not looking any fucking better, man. It's actually a disgrace. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Where do I start? I mean, obviously West Ham with that goal to start things off, obviously from the corner. Chilwell, I think it's at fault there. Listen, you should be getting up for that. That's you're just not marking him, just ball watching. So that leads to the first goal from the corner, and then we come back with a goal. Carney Chukwuemeka, great turn, great finish. To be fair to him, obviously went off injured, came off in crutches at the end of the match. I see, so that's not good news. But yeah, I thought Chukwuemeka had a decent game, so he deserved that goal when he was on. From 1-0 we get that penalty and you're thinking, we're fucking in this, this is it now. We score this, we're going to go on to win the game, Considering we're the possession side and they're more playing on the counter-attack, you'd think we'll be comfortable throughout the game if we go score that. But of course, now we found out who our new penalty taker was, Enzo Fernandez. Obviously, I think he had a great game. Apart from the penalty, I think he's the only one making things happen from the midfield with his passing. Obviously steps up from the penalty, does one of them shit run-ups, what I don't understand it. Just, do you know what I mean? Just run at it and just smash it, just pull it home. Goes and misses, weak penalty, and then we're on the back foot, and then West Ham are coming for us. The fans behind them obviously being at home at the London Stadium. I was just pissed off with a lot of the players' performances, and I just think, listen, West Ham get that second goal, we're 2-1 down, and obviously Antonio had all the time in the world, and he just, do you know what I mean? That's what some of our players should be doing. He just didn't think about it, do you know what I mean? He just put his foot through the ball, outside the box. He saw the chance and he took it, do you know what I mean? Diassi, I think, was at fault for that, but I've said this about Diassi. I think the worrying thing with him, I think he's too slow. That's what I think is very important. You have a proper partnership with him back there. It's just overall I'm annoyed. I mean, we're 2-1 down at this point, and we're just playing sideways football, back and sideways, just, turning backwards, pass it back to the fence, same old thing. There's no penetration in our passing, there's no creativity. It's just, I don't understand it. This three back we're playing as well, shocking, absolutely shocking, guys, I think the gaffer's got a bit of fault there, he's got to put his hands up, because Chilwell was basically playing as a left wing. To me, it just didn't work. Didn't work, man, at all. I think we're seeing how big of a mess Nkunku is, 100%. He's that bit of creativity, I guess you could say. The bit of a spark in our team. Obviously, new signing, gets injured straight away. He's no good. Jackson, I thought was actually good. I think, listen, the kid's showing signs up front. He looks physical, do you know what I'm saying? Fast, getting onto the defender, causing them problems. But once again, how many times are going to say this as a Chelsea fan? The finishing is just not there. But this is the thing when we're just sitting here buying youngsters, you know what I'm saying? They're not established players, you know what I'm saying? So he's not going to be at the peak of his career yet. And this is why I've been shouting out for experience. Because, listen, people can moan about Osimhen, the price tag, this, that. Listen, we've spent nearly £1 billion. Yeah, and most of that has been on youngsters who are not established. Yeah, so you're telling me it's a big deal playing 140 mil for Osimhen, where he's going to guarantee you goals, or a Kane? Like, come on, I'm sick of it, man. I'm absolutely sick of it. I don't get why people give a shit. I don't care how much you pay. It's not my damn money. Do you know what I'm saying? I just pay to go to the football games, and I have a right to fucking dig at some of these players who are on 300 grand a fucking week, yeah, who we bought for like £80 million, putting out shit performances. I don't care. Mudryk. Oh my days. Ukrainian Timo Werner. Oh my life, I'm sick to death of it. I've tried to back him. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's fast, yeah? Fucking, I'm hearing people calling him the Ukrainian Bolt. Fucking cringe. Grow up. 60-odd million pounds, which can come up to 100 million if he meets the targets, whatever we've got in the contract. Not even proven. Only shown it in the Ukrainian league, yeah. Shit standard of football. He's came in and fucking hell, that volley. Give me a break. You try and side foot that like you're Thierry Henry. What the fuck? Put your laces through that and aim to the ground. Anyone who's played a decent standard of football knows you're not trying to side foot that. You lace that into the ground. I'm sorry, guys, yeah? Fucking Willian, yeah? Fucking Willian, who is now at Fulham, has better end product than Mykhailo Mudryk. Simple as. And we got rid of him, what, 2-3 years ago? Fucking hell. What is this shit? Honest to God, man. This guy can, I don't care. You can go in the gym as much as you want. But that isn't going to improve your shooting technique. Or your fucking IQ for the game. Yeah? Yes, that can improve your muscles and whatnot and your fitness. But at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes you need some of the fucking natural talent. If you want to be at a football club like Chelsea. Look at Eden Hazard. The guy was a shit trainer. You hear it from the professionals, Lampard, all of them. Terry. In training, he didn't even bother. Just walking around. But then you get to match day and he'll go score a hat-trick or 2 goals. Or influence the game, get a man-of-the-match performance. I'm sorry, Mudryk has got to step up this season. It's not good enough at all. It's not good enough. Too many players, man. It's not good enough for Chelsea. I'm sorry, man. Conor Gallagher, another one. Just sell him. Just sell him. I want to be real now. I don't even care. Yeah, he's done all right under Pochettino so far. He ain't good enough for Chelsea. Don't even give me that. Don't even give me that. Gusto, I thought he was all right. You know, nothing special. I mean, Sanchez, obviously a new goalie from Brighton. I don't see it, guys. I just don't, man. Oh, we can't have another shit keeper with A4 sheets of paper for hands. I can't do it, man. Oh, shit. Thiago Silva was getting caught out, but we all know why that is. I don't know why people ain't stating it, but listen, Thiago Silva's 38. Don't get me wrong, yeah, he's aged like fine wine. He's a quality player, yeah. But with a centre-back that old, yeah, who hasn't got the pace no more, you cannot afford to play them without a CDM. When are people going to understand that? You're just not going to be able to do it at his age now. So obviously Gallagher starts and Enzo in the middle there. Less said about Gallagher the better. Headless chicken and that. You know? He ain't going to protect the fucking defence. Yeah? Obviously, new star man, £100 million on the bench. 115 for that fact, I think it was. I don't know. Moise Caicedo comes on, of course. I can't remember what time it came on now. Must have been 70th minute, something like that. Comes on, gives, I think it was Benrahma 1v1 straight away. The guy didn't look fit. Obviously, he didn't play the last couple of games for Brighton because he's trying to push a move to Chelsea. So he's not even match fit. Brings him on. Gives Benrahma 1v1. Luckily, Sanchez makes a good save. And then 10-15 minutes later, the guy decides to fucking slide tackle this guy from behind in the box and gives away a penalty. One of the worst debuts since fucking Bakayoko. Jesus Christ. Flip in hell. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to write off Caicedo. I think he's a quality player and that, but at the end of the day, the guy's not match fit and you've chucked him in a game like that. West Ham away. Poch, mate, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll tell you one thing as well, guys. We need Badiashile back. We need him back. Jesus, man. I told people, yeah, as I say, I told man, yeah. Badiashile is Chelsea's best centre half, whether you like it or not, yeah. And you've seen how much we miss him now, yeah. All this excitement, all this gas for Levi Colwill. I tell you what, I am worried, yeah? Because I've said this and I'll say it again. On the ball, second to none. He can pass, brilliant. What's your first job to do as a defender, guys, yeah? It's to defend. It's in the name, yeah? And the guy just fucking can't. Yeah? He's young. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, yeah? He needs to learn his trade, yeah? But at the end of the day, it's down to Chelsea signing these players and sticking them in the fucking starting 11. Yeah? I'm sorry, I'm not for no fucking Gooner Arsenal shit process, yeah? When we wait 4 fucking seasons and only win like an FA Cup. This is fucking Chelsea, yeah? The best team in London. We win the elite major honours. We don't sit around. That's never been Chelsea. It's a disgrace. I'm sorry. Listen, I will give this team, these new youngsters who brought in and this whole sort of rebuild at Chelsea. I'll tell you what, next season is when I'm going to start expecting like a proper fucking go at some trophies. Because you know what, this season, yeah, listen, I'll be happy just to get top 4, top 5, get us back in the Champions League. And I'll be happy. But next season, yeah, I tell you what, if we are not going for that fucking title, yeah, even challenging for that title after spending £1 billion, it might even be more than that by next season, yeah. Actually, no, it will be. It will be. It's a fucking disaster class from Chelsea Football Club if we do not fucking win a trophy or 2 next season. Disgrace. I tell you what though, this season I can't go through another season like last season finishing 12th. I can't fucking do it. It was leaving me in depression. I was depressed watching Chelsea. I was almost enjoying my week, yeah, last season until Chelsea came on the TV. Or when I went to the game. And it just put me in a shit mood again for the next couple of days. I just don't know, guys. Listen, obviously Luton next. I'll be going to the game. In fact, is it Wimbledon beforehand? I'm not too sure. No, I think Wimbledon's after Luton. But yeah, I'll be going to the Luton game, obviously cheering the boys on. Should get a result. Fucking hell. Luton. But you know what, with this club these days, I just fucking never say never, man. Obviously, Luton recently been promoted to the Prem. We should wipe the floor with them. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a 3-0 plus. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. After that, I think it's Luton, obviously in the cup. I'll be going to that. That's if I'm not working. So I've got a ticket for that. Then after that, we'll have Nottingham Forest, which I'm going to as well. So yeah, the next Premier League game is Luton Forest. I expect 6 points out of both. I do. You know, simple as. I don't want any excuses from anyone. You know, I'm sick of hearing we're in a rebuild. Blah blah blah. Listen, it's the money you spent and how you spent it. Yeah. It's not our fault they decided to spend £900 million, more than any fucking club the last 2 windows, yeah, on pure promising talent. You had Kane on the market. Yes, it would have been hard to get him because of Daniel Levy, obviously with the rivalry of Chelsea. But he didn't even test the waters. At this point, I'm taking Ivan Toney in January, guys. I really am. I've said this. Look, Jackson, I love him. He looks good. But can you rely on him to get 20-plus goals a season? No, you can't. He's coming from the fucking Villarreal, yeah. At such a young age, this Chelsea team are in a fucking rebuild. We've got no experience in the team. And what, you expect him to just go out and score 20-plus, 25 goals? No. Do you know what I'm saying? The expectations for Jackson should be at like 7 goals. Do you know what I mean? Max. I can't see him scoring more than 7. I'm expecting maybe 6, 7 goals from him this season. We need a proven striker. We need a 10 now. No creativity in the team against West Ham. Nothing. It's almost like we rely on Enzo to play that long ball to cut the defence. And other than that, it's just fucking... There's no planning. There's nothing. I forgot to mention as well, Sterling had a great game. Everyone knows I've been hating on Sterling. Well, I wouldn't say hating, actually. I think it's actually... the criticism I've gave him, I actually think is fair enough. He's been fucking shit in the Chelsea shirt. He's been one of our highest earners on 375 grand a week. And he's been nothing but crap, to be honest. You might have been able to pick up 1-2 games last season when he was decent, but that's not good enough for someone who's in the 100 club for goals in the Premier League, coming from Manchester City, the best team in Europe. But yeah, he impressed me yesterday. I mean, he was actually beating his man, getting into the box, getting into good situations, and he's putting it in the plate at some stages, and our attackers just weren't putting it away. Yeah, it's as simple as that. But yeah, guys, for me, listen, we just got to move. Do you know what I'm saying? Go to Luton, obviously at the Bridge, slap them up, and hopefully we gain some momentum, man. Some of these players have got to start stepping up, and we've got to go out for a 10 in the window before it shuts. Go get me Ibra Eze from Palace. Everyone knows my top man, Jamal Musiala, obviously at Bayern. I think if you're going to buy the greatest young talent out there, for me, there's nowhere else you should look for a number 10. Plays like Cameron beautifully, one of the best players in the world for me, up and coming. But obviously, most of our fans can be like, wet wipes, it's too much money, we can't take them for them. What the fuck are you lot crying about? We nearly took Gerrard from fucking Liverpool. We're a big fucking club, you absolute imbeciles. Seriously, wake up and realise what club you support and what we can do. We've got the pull, yeah? But yeah, at this point, I'm taking Eze. Go get me an Eze. We need someone. Shirky, whoever it is, go fucking get me him. I'm sick of it. No creativity. Nothing. But I do want to say as well, guys, obviously, on another worse note, obviously the game being negative as well. But yeah, obviously, I don't know if some of you may have heard, but obviously came on my channel quite a lot, supported me a lot. Knew the guy for about 6 months. You know, it's sad, man. Obviously, Chelsea old boys, obviously the news came in last, I think it was Monday, that he passed away. Obviously, his family came out, contacted me or whatever. Obviously, just told me the news. It's a hard thing to speak about, guys, because I was close to Chelsea old boys. It was only when I was on the phone with him Friday, and next thing I know, Monday, he's not here. Yeah, man. But all you know how good Chelsea old boys was on my shows, and that obviously he's been a Chelsea season ticket holder for 40+ years. Yeah, man. And may he rest in peace, because what a guy. What a guy. And what a footballing man, do you know what I'm saying? 40+ years dedicating his life to this football club. Yeah? That's what you call a supporter. He knew his football. Yeah? Better than me. Been through it all. Home and away, relegated. Everything. To the point of getting Roman Abramovich, yeah, in 2003. The year I was born, yeah. Obviously, lucky me, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, when we went on to dominate, win everything, obviously, old boys was lucky enough to go see us win absolutely everything with Roman Abramovich, and that's so good you got to see that. And it just shows, guys, you know, you're never guaranteed tomorrow, man. It's so sad. Obviously, I've done my emotional shit and whatever. Previously, I've let it sort of sink in before even coming on my channel and mentioning it. Because I feel like he wouldn't want me to sulk. He would want me to, you know, move on. You know, he's one of them guys. He always put others first. Ah, man. I just know he's up there. Do you know what I'm saying? Looking down on us. Obviously, I can imagine him seeing that West Ham performance. He'd be going fucking nuts. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, it's a hard thing for me to talk about. But yeah, man, I just feel for his family and that. I hope his family are all together trying to get through this as one. And yeah, leave your comments in the video. Just leave a little rest in peace, a blue heart, whatever. For Chelsea old boys, obviously. Taken too quick, man, age 53. Yeah, sad, guys. It's sad, man. But obviously at Luton at home, first home game since he's passed, there will be a clap going for Chelsea old boys in the 53rd minute. So if you're going to the game, make sure you join in with that. And I hope we get a result for Chelsea old boys, you know. I hope we're doing proud, do you know what I mean? It's the first home game since he's gone, man. It's just shit. Obviously, I'm not going to go into detail how he died and how he passed and that, because that's down to his family to say and whatnot. But it's one of them things where it's like no one can really do anything about it. That's all I'll say on the matter. You know, someone's life getting taken too quick, man. Too quick. Obviously, age 53. It's not that old. He still had years ahead of him, man. He still had years to give. But yeah, man. Listen, on that note, people, yeah. Big up for watching the video. If you like the video, please smash that like button before you leave, guys. That'll be appreciated. And please subscribe to the channel. And get me to 10 times of subscribers, people, yeah. But big up, guys. Thanks for watching. Up the Chelsea, guys. Up the Chelsea. I'm out, people.